For the second day in a row, there were violent protests outside of a Donald Trump rally. Protesters clashed with police outside Trump's event in Anaheim, California. This after demonstrators outside Trump's rally in Albuquerque, New Mexico, smashed a door and broke through police barriers Tuesday night. We're also learning that Trump may be close to getting an endorsement from House Speaker Paul Ryan. Ryan's office confirms that he's speaking with Trump Wednesday night. Jennifer Jacobs is a national political reporter with Bloomberg Politics. She is in our Washington bureau. Jennifer, thanks so much for being with us.
You're welcome.
So I want to start with this news of this Trump-Ryan phone call. We know the criteria that Paul Ryan set for Donald Trump. Where does Trump stand on that? And do you think an endorsement is imminent?
Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask the leaders in the Trump campaign, they make it sound like it is imminent, that this is pretty much a done deal, that there are a couple perfunctory meetings that are going to take place in the next week or week and a half, and then that this will come about very soon. But if you ask Paul Ryan's staff, they say, and Paul Ryan himself says that he has not made up his mind. His staff say that they have never said to the Trump campaign that an endorsement is coming. So it's a question mark on the Paul Ryan end.
So what about this bigger question, Jennifer, of party unity? What signs have we seen that Donald Trump is making any kind of changes or progress on that?
We asked his team today if they thought that they would bend on some of these issues and acquiesce to some of the things that maybe Paul Ryan wants. It sounds like no. They have this telephone call tonight. It sounds like Donald Trump wants to just keep the focus on the things where he and Paul Ryan agree, but he has no plans to make any policy changes to, I guess, kind of cave in to Paul Ryan.
I want to ask you about Donald Trump's feud with Elizabeth Warren. It reignited this week. Here is what Warren said Tuesday night, and then Donald Trump responding on Wednesday.
What kind of a man does that? I'll tell you exactly what kind of a man does that. A small, insecure money grubber who doesn't care who gets hurt so long as he makes a profit off it.
Pocahontas. That's this Elizabeth Warren. I call her Goofy. She gets less done than anybody in the United States Senate. She gets nothing done, nothing passed. She's got a big mouth, and that's about it.
All right, there was also a heated Twitter back and forth. Now, interestingly, Warren hasn't always been Hillary Clinton's biggest defender. So what do you think she sees as her role in this race?
Right. She has said she's neutral. She has not said that she supports either Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton, but she was just on fire, and she's willing to say the things that perhaps Hillary Clinton is not willing to say. I mean, she went on a rage against Donald Trump, attacking him, kind of the same language that Donald Trump uses, calling him names, calling him small, insecure, calling him a lousy businessman. And, you know, of course, he retaliated by calling her names, calling her Pocahontas, and saying that she was inept in the U.S. Senate and accomplished nothing and a lousy senator. So, I mean, it's just a war of words. I'm not sure if that helps either one of them, but at least, you know, Elizabeth Warren is saying things that Hillary Clinton is not, and that, you know, people on the left very much appreciate. They definitely like hearing her say those things, that they find it very satisfying.
I have a feeling we'll be hearing more on that. Finally, I want to ask you, Jennifer, about Donald Trump's handling of attacks from Hillary Clinton. Clinton slammed Trump for saying that he wanted the housing market to collapse. And here's how Donald Trump responded. Take a listen.
I see this lowlife tonight, you know. I see this lowlife. She puts on an ad. Did you know that Donald Trump was rooting against housing because he wanted housing to go down because he wanted to buy? And they've got some clip of me from many years ago where I'm saying, yeah, if it goes down, I'm going to buy you. I'm a businessman. That's what I'm supposed to do. But I borrowed $1 million, paid it back, and now it's over $10 billion. And that is the kind of thinking we need in this country, folks, okay?
All right. So, Jennifer, I mean, this is the tactic we have seen before. When he is attacked for a past statement, he doubles down on it. What do you make of this strategy?
Yeah, right. I mean, he refused to back down whatsoever. He didn't apologize. He didn't back away from it all. He said, listen, I'm a businessman. I know better than politicians. I know how to create jobs. They don't. I understand markets. I understand what business people are supposed to do. Just watch me. I'll create jobs. And so it's just that same Donald Trump bravado that people who support Donald Trump just absolutely love. That's the kind of rhetoric that they believe, and that's what they trust in.
All right. Jennifer Jacobs in Washington. Jennifer, thanks so much.